Live from the Balls Visual Radio Studios, this is the Blades on Ball show. And now, here's your host, the voice of South African rugby himself, Hugh Bladen. Hugh, it's over to you.
Hello.
Hello, Joel.
Blades,
yeah, I'm good. How are you? We're live on the radio, good, so don't talk about grabbing things and... like, you know, we're...
Joel, you got to admit that
Sydney's with you, with us.
Hello, Jolie.
Hello, boys. How's it going there?
Great,
yeah, we're good. I suppose every radio station in the country's phoning you today. Because
yeah, there's been a couple, eh? I mean, it's a big day, isn't it? It's a big anniversary, and obviously with Madiba not being well, I suppose there's even more relevance to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, how many years is it now?
18, they tell me. It feels like
years.
A lot less.
18 years. It's quite remarkable how the years have flown by, hey? Yeah. Feels like the other day. You know, and everybody
it's
said...
one of those things, I suppose, time feels in many ways like it stood still, like such a grand occasion for all of us as individuals and for us as a nation that we relive it so often, and every year the anniversary comes around and we get older, but the memories don't.
But Jolie, I loved what you said this morning, that Madiba was so part of it, and your good wishes to him and everything, because he was part of the 95 success story.
He was an integral part of it. You know, it was one of those times in the country where, you know, we were, I suppose, balancing at a tipping point, and I think sport played a major role in us tipping in the right direction. But the impact that Madiba had was to ensure sport tipped us in the right direction. And I think subsequently he's become undoubtedly not only the father or grandfather of our wonderful Rainbow Nation, but he's become the unofficial captain of all our sporting teams. Yeah. He's inspired us all to achieve much more than we would have achieved without him.
Love it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Tell me, Joel, when he came into the change room, was that a surprise? I mean, had you been told that he would be coming in, or?
No, we hadn't been told anything. It was a major surprise, but I think also at the time what made it even more of a surprise is that we were all just so focused on getting set for the game. You know, we were at that point. We were strapped up. We were getting dressed, ready to warm up. We were at that point where the nerves were probably at the peak, at the edge. You know, before you really start getting them under control because the physical activity starts. Yeah. And the door burst open, and this big bodyguard came in and looked around, and then Madiba followed, and he followed in wearing his Springbok shirt. You know, and that just in itself, the significance of that was enormous. But I think you don't really need much motivation for a World Cup final, but if you ever needed the little touch of Madiba magic, it was that day against the great All Black side, and his magic rubbed off on us, there's no doubt.
Do you remember what he said?
He said something absolutely specific to me and my position and the role of the fly-off and the kicking. I can't remember the exact words, but I've always remembered thinking it wasn't just a generic good luck, have a great game, beat the old enemy. It was something specific to me, and that just meant the world to me.
Yeah, that's amazing that he would just, pick, as you say, pick out something. Do you actually remember what he said?
I don't remember. I think in the heat of the nerves and the butterflies and the tension, the words aren't there, but it was definitely something absolutely relevant to being a great fly-off and a great decision maker on that day.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Wow, love it.
Yeah. Jolie, tell me, when you got up in the morning, how was your day?
Blades, my day started at about 6 because I'm actually sitting in the airport lounge. I'm about to fly to Cape Town for a big meeting. Yeah. And I had an early start. I had an early meeting, but it started at about 2 minutes past 6. My alarm had just gone off when the first telephone call came through from one of the news stations. So it's been an early day, and it's been a day of talking a lot about Madiba, talking a lot about the wonderful memories, and I suppose in a way it's a bittersweet day. It's great to get the goose flesh and recall the great times, but it's a sad day because obviously Madiba is not well, and we're all deeply concerned.
Yeah, sure. Okay, Joel, well, we'll let you go. Have a good flight and remember the day with great happiness. And thanks for giving us so much pleasure.
No, it's my pleasure, and it's always nice to chat about it. And Blades and City, it's especially nice to chat to you two about it. So you guys have a good day too.
Thanks,
so
Jolie.
much.
Thanks, bud. Bye.
That's out.
That was the Blades on Ball show. Join the voice of South African rugby on your wireless next Monday for more unbelievable memories and banter. Until then, stay classy, like 20-year-old Glenn Morangi classy.